let me quickly make a comment about a very important question about the media. Definitely, the media contributes to the construction of what we should expect from women or what we should expect from black women. When you look at advertisements or the media generally, if you see very tall and very thin women, and you know the women are becoming taller and thinner. Now it's about 6 feet. So the media is huge on that. And we all are influenced by the media, whether it's through our cell phones, the internet, billboards, magazines, television. And that's why I say we are not talking about what they do, but what we also do because we are part of the society. And what she said about double jeopardy, being woman and being black. Because black has a huge construction, a huge baggage. And being a woman has a huge baggage, and it's called double jeopardy. And if you are poor, that's class. That's triple, you know, and so on. It goes on like that. Okay?
I wanted to point out that I was listening to what the young lady was saying, and she brought up a lot of stereotypes. She said, if I'm not this, if my butt ain't big, if I'm not mean, if I'm not loud, not ghetto, then what does that make me not a black woman? But I wanted to bring up that those negative stereotypes that are associated with black women come from a huge history of oppression. As you said, the media does play a big role in how people see black women. When you turned on the TV, you saw these women, you know, with everything hanging out, low self-esteem, a lack of respect for self, for doing some of the things that they were on TV doing. Seemingly every black woman wanted to be married to a rapper.
But I want to quickly relate this discussion to self-esteem, because what's the purpose? What is the purpose of trying to understand black women or understand women and self-image? I think that the purpose is to relate it to self-esteem, because that's a health issue, that's a social issue, that is something that is very problematic, particularly with young women, and not just women, with black women, and not just black women, with white women, women of every race and every culture, every social background. How we perceive ourselves, how other people perceive us, is related to self-esteem. How I value myself. How many of you think that you're beautiful? Good. Everybody, except 1 or 2 hands. And why is that? We are all very beautiful, not just beautiful. Because if we are not, if I am not beautiful, why did nature bring me here? Or why did God create me? It depends on whether you think of nature or whether you think of God. But why am I here? If I am not beautiful, I am contributing to the beauty, to the diversity of beauty. You don't look like me. I'm beautiful. Are you beautiful? Yes. But you don't look like me. That's diversity. That's why it's very beautiful. You know, because someone will come in here and say, oh, she's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. Choose one. They're all so pretty. I don't know which one to choose. That's so beautiful, because that's diversity there. When society has piled up expectations for you, and you feel that you don't meet those expectations, that's where the problem lies. That's why some people begin to develop low self-esteem. Because there are some things in the background. Some people in their families, people talk down on them. Some people, their peers talk down on them. Some people, they watch the television, they feel they don't measure up. So all these things contribute to low self-esteem. It causes a lot of things. You don't do well at school. You don't relate well with your peers. You don't like yourself. You're not happy. We have to be happy. And how can we achieve high self-esteem? It is very important that we engage the issue of high self-esteem I will let you make comments and ask questions again before I come back to my own personal thoughts about how we can develop high self-esteem.
I just wanted to make a comment about the movie Precious. I went to the theater to go see that. I first thought about self-image and self-esteem. I felt that that movie, that girl Precious, represented a lot of different women and different issues, whether it's being overweight, having support from your family, having money, having that economic stance, getting support in general. I just felt that if you don't have someone telling you a lot of times and you are stuck out there to figure it out on your own, it's really hard to come to yourself and to definitely believe in yourself and gain that type of confidence to say that I am beautiful, or the self-esteem comes from the lack of support that you have from your core, whether that's from your friends or whether that's from your family.
Normally when you think about self-esteem, you think of like height, weight. Well, when you think of height, you think of too short. And my sister's in middle school and she's 6'1", and she has low self-esteem because people make fun of her for being too tall. She can't date certain guys because they're too short, and they make fun of her for it.
You see, so some of these people are not as tall as her, and so they turn it around, and try to make her feel bad about herself.